Hey guys, popping in real quick. I actually did not plan, but I'm going. I planned on. Okay, let me start over. Okay. Hi, this is Laura, Black and White Heart Tarot and Adventure. Thanks for watching. Thanks for anyone new watching. Thanks for current friends that are on here. Thanks in general. It's a weekend, Friday night. Popping in. I did plan on doing this message. I did not plan on doing it kind of quickly because one of my friends, so I'm going to a concert tomorrow night. And so I planned on staying home tonight and doing my workout tonight and doing a video, which I'm still doing the video, but I'm going to do my workout in the morning before I go to the concert because I have a friend that just called and wants to come over and go out in the neighborhood tonight. So change of plans. So here we are. So things I'm doing right now. So a couple of things that I rented from the library, because if you watch my channel, you know I do the old-fashioned stuff because, well, it's free, first of all. And the library is right next door to me, so why not benefit from that, right? So they have movies to rent, and I am not a TV watcher, and I haven't been for like, well, I was when I was a kid, but not for like long time. So I never see any of the series that are out, have been out, or anything. So these are probably ancient, but this is what I'm doing right now. I rented Dead to Me season 1, and the actresses are Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini. No clue, about to find out, because you can get all the seasons over there, so it's pretty cool. I like going to the library and getting movies. Dead to Me, so we'll see what that's about. And the other one is got a bunch of actresses in it. Reese Witherspoon, Shailene Woodley, Nicole Kidman, and probably a bunch of other ones. This one's called Big Little Lies. It was on HBO. So I'm also going to start this one. Now, I don't normally do, I've never been into like what they call chick flicks, no offense. I've never been into like the, you know, date movies and all that. These look a little more interesting because they look like a more mystery and intrigue that I do like. So I am trying to make myself get a little bit more into romance movies and stuff because I'm trying to get in touch with my softer side, because for the first whole portion of my life, I'm on a different portion now. I had to struggle, fuss, and fight to survive. So I was probably more in my masculine, energy, let's just say. So I am trying to get in touch little by little through maybe just watching some more, girly movies and stuff like that. And that's not the only thing, but I hear it's good to do that if you want to start trying to balance out the masculine and feminine, so to speak. Anyway, I know, nobody cares. So, I'm just kidding, you do care. That's why you watch. I always say that. I don't mean that. I hope you care. So that's what's happening in my movies. Tonight, I think I'm going to try a little brewery. We have like a bunch of little breweries down here, so I think we'll probably grab something to eat. I mean, it's just walking distance, so. Simple night, not too late, because I got to get up tomorrow, do my workout, and then go to the concert. It's going to be a Fleetwood Mac tribute concert, and I think it's at a theater I've never been to. So I'll give you guys, I'll take pictures of everything this weekend. So this weekend's going to be an adventurous weekend. Okay, let's wrap that up. That was a lot. Whew. Okay, just letting you know what's happening. Hope you guys have a lot of fun things planned, and if you have nothing planned at all, have a nice, relaxing, under the blanket weekend, which I love just as much. Okay, nothing wrong with that. All right, the week's gotten a little bit calmer, so probably don't have 30 flares of eczema right this second, because it seems to be that stress brings that out. The workplace has been a little. But, you know, I heard some of this and that, so, you know, there's reasons why. Whatever. I stay somewhere as long as my spirit team thinks I should stay there. And then when they think I shouldn't be there any longer, I'm not. So let's see, guys. Let's see what's happening this weekend or Friday night. I might pop in again because I think I'm going to be home Sunday. As far as I know. Ooh, interesting. Right away we got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Is that a partnership? That's exciting for us, guys. Let's see what else. That got me happy. Oh, damn it. Then back to back we got the Three of Swords. It's okay. People always say this card is like 3 swords to the heart, but through my understanding, yeah, you have been wounded before, but the sky and everything is clearing above the heart, so it's okay. I don't, you know, yes, it shows that you have been hurt in the past, but skies are clearing. That's my opinion. Well, it's not my opinion. I didn't make that up. So, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Are there 2 kings in the house? I don't know. Unless you're becoming the King of Pentacles. The Magician. That's all I have room for. That's what we're doing. Is that men? Let's see. Sounds exciting. Okay. Hurry up. We'll do 1 action card too. Okay. Then I gotta get ready. Well, not really. I mean, to be quite honest, it's in the neighborhood, so I'm going like this. You know, I'll worry about the everything, the showering later before I go to bed. My neighborhood's ultra casual. It's like a river neighborhood near the Gulf, and it's super low key. Like you can go out in flip flops and a tank top and be perfectly fine. This is not a dressy neighborhood, not at all. Okay, Descendant, Invitation. That's the action card. All right, let's get this rocking. Is there anything else? I don't know if you guys ever listen to Fleetwood Mac. It isn't Fleetwood Mac. It's a tribute band, which means they're going to cover all of the music. So great music. If you're in a younger age group and you've never listened to Fleetwood Mac, I highly encourage you. Now, keep in mind, it is kind of rock, but it's more like, I don't really know how to explain it. I guess rock is but it's like more mellow, okay? But every musician in the band, like, you know, there's multiple singers and like they all do different things, and there's a lot going on, but they're ultra famous, and the words to a lot of their songs are really great. I recommend just check them out. Fleetwood Mac, okay? I'll tell you how the tribute band was. All right, let's do this, guys. Oops, I didn't get my book. Where's my tarot book? What am I going to grab tonight? What did I do with my book that goes with this? Well, guess what? We're going to use the WTF is tarot again tonight, because I don't know where my guidebook to these cards are tonight. Yeah, me. I know what's going to happen. Never. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see what's up. Ah! That was my, what do you call it? The Phoenix card. I'll get it. I don't want to get it right now. I forgot it was in here. All right, let's see. Queen of Wands. Let's figure this little message out real quick for us. I hope you guys are all doing good. I don't know if I said that. Thanks for watching. Always. Let's see what our message is for this weekend. Is Queen under here? Please tell me yes. Queen's in a different area. Are you even kidding me right now? Well, you know what? I'm gonna go like this. It's technically, there's a little area that says Mother of Wands, so I'm gonna say, hopefully this is for Queen of Wands. I don't feel like going through this whole book, so let's just get a general. The Mother of Wands takes this round for making the suit of Wands look good. She's internalized her fire and seems to radiate with it. Her soft control over her impulses puts her in full possession of her creativity, passion, and strength without tapering or suppressing them. Her role as a matriarch only emphasizes her sensual presence, and she combats the notion that one must choose between sexuality and motherhood. This is a simple concept, but a revolutionary act. And the Mother of Wands is useful medicine to anyone struggling to balance their, I better be careful with that word, actuality. Get it? I have to certain things you can't say on here. I don't think that's bad, but we'll just say actuality. To balance their actuality alongside other feminine expressions and responsibilities. So balance in your feminine qualities, ranging from being a mom to being a lover. Okay? When we okay. It's getting into the whole SEX realm. So we're going to skip over that. Just keep it balanced is what it's saying. Not too much on either side, okay? Okay. She ain't perfect though. She shares with her daughter an unwillingness to censor herself or conform to societal norms. But where the younger one is a blazing bonfire, she is a smoldering, inextinguishable ember. She has learned to be utilitarian with her resources. I'm not going to read anymore. Balance, okay. She's fiery, she's a go-getter, she's passionate, she's sexy, she's all the things, okay? Wands sometimes can be considered, well, I mean, take a look at the card and you kind of can get an idea of what wand means, right? I think we understand. Passion, fire, get it, okay? Beginnings of something new. She needs to keep that balanced, not get too wild out there in them streets. Now we're gonna do the Father of Wands. Everyone loves this guy. He possesses a physical presence that electrifies any room he walks into. You fight for a seat next to him at a dinner party. Under his gaze, you feel important, stimulated, and giddy. The Father of Wands harnessed the latent charisma and intuition of the sun and grew it up. Fire meets structure. He's a potent, dynamic energy. He has creativity and wears his success elegantly. Cult leader vibes. When the Father of Wands appears in a reading, I always wonder how much of his younger self's mask he held on to. To some degree, everyone wears a mask, whether it is necessary or not. It is a different matter. But his is so effing good. He works a room like a god. He's deeply beloved and highly regarded by friends and colleagues. This doesn't necessarily mean there's a catch, but there is an inevitable shadow. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, okay? These two are the same thing in male and female form. They can be a hot tamale. I don't know where that came from. Maybe I'm thinking about Mexican food tonight. I actually was. Or, if they let it get out of control, they can be hoes, I guess. Okay? Alright, so the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands can be fun time. They can be fiery. They can be go-getters, but they need to keep themselves balanced. That's the proper way to be. If not, you're going to have a super karmic, toxic relationship that's just all about the ex life, okay? Moving forward, Three of Swords. Okay, I already told you what the Three of Swords is, but we're going to read it again. I'll try to read it quickly. All right, I'm at 16 minutes. Let's get it moving. Plus, I need to get ready. I'm not trying to rush you guys. I'm rushing myself. Okay, the Swords, Three of Swords. Let's just take a double take on what this book says. Searing, immediate, overwhelming pain characterizes this infamous card. Traditionally depicted as a heart pierced by three swords. It's always difficult. Not only are we feeling extreme heartache, but it is typically at the hands of people we trusted. Yeah. Being cheated on, backstabbed, disappointed, and undermined could all bring about the acute distress of the Three of Swords. The wreckage of this card is not the transgression itself, but rather the discovery of it. The shattering aftermath of being wronged can feel like an unending nightmare, and there is little that can be done for people going through it. It won't feel like this forever, like I said, and you'll get through it and feel differently, even if you can't imagine either happening in this moment. You'll share your story with someone else at some point, and it will help them feel less alone. That's what I do up here. Okay, we get it, all right? So like I said, yes, you've been hurt, but the clouds will part, and something new will happen. Maybe that's where the King of Pentacles is going to come in. So, oh, this might be perfect. So somebody was being way too passion only, okay? They came into your life with passion only. They didn't try to get to know you. They didn't try to get to know anything but your body, which I don't know about you guys, but that happens to me all the time. And I'm not trying to say like it's because I'm sexy or hot. It just, for whatever reason, most people come in to take what they want, especially physically, and that's never a good foundation. And I've been that way myself in the past, so I get it. I'm not perfect. I do not like to build relationships on that anymore. That is a dime a dozen. That you can get anywhere, anytime you want. Literally. Even if it's on the internet. There's a zillion and one avenues to get that. Okay? It's right at your fingertips. If that's what you want. I would personally rather be the Magician and become the King of Pentacles so that I can attract the King of Pentacles. I don't want to deal with the Wands anymore. I don't want to be the Wands, and I don't want to deal with the Wands. I hope you can hear me because there's a phone call coming through on my screen. I hope it's not blocking out my sound. I'm not pushing end, so Come on, go away. Anyway, I'm going to find the Magician. King of Pentacles is the stable guy, okay? I hope you guys could hear me through that phone call. King of Pentacles is the stable guy, the Magician. The Magician, you can just do anything you want, okay? You're the Magician. I'm not going to read any further. It's getting way too long. All right. So, let's wrap this up. The hoe days are over, okay? If you want to live that life, if you're about that life, you just be about that life. But let me tell you what it's going to bring you, okay? Let me tell you. You want to see what it's going to bring you? It's going to bring you that first. Then you're going to learn your lesson from playing with fire, right? And then the clouds are going to part. You're going to learn. You're going to heal, okay? You're going to be the magician. You're going to do your magic so that you can become and attract like-minded, stable people. Play with fire if you want to. Wear some oven mitts because you're going to get burnt. And some burns don't go away, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Descendant. That ain't no joke, y'all. Invitation. That is not a joke. Sometimes them shiny things, if you rub it a little bit, are real dirty underneath. Descendant. Just saying. No, thank you. No, thank you. Gross. 35. Okay, our action is Descendant, invitation. Look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it's easier to open up your heart. If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. So don't be overly cautious, but definitely be cautious, or else you're going to get hot pants action, if that's what you want. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The Descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. Are you stealing their energy to make yourself feel better? Are you dumping your energy on them to make yourself feel better? That's an aspect of it. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has its dangers in a personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself, but if you ask them to do this work for you, I don't need to read any further. Codependency. Codependent relationships, which is very, very often exactly what this combination is. Get it? If you're going for the body, if you're going for lust, if you're going for all that kind of stuff, which you have every right to do, that's what you want to do. We're all at different levels in life. I can guarantee you that thing in the middle right there, those swords in your heart or someone else's, is what's going to happen ultimately. Okay? Because you're looking for somebody else to fill you up. You're looking for somebody else to fill in the cracks that you don't want to do the work to fill in yourself. Been there, done that. Had it done to me on a repeat loop, including friends. Do the shadow work, people. For real. Do the shadow work, or you're gonna keep in that. You're gonna keep doing the karmic loop. You're gonna keep attracting those same things. It's gonna be heaven for a minute, but as soon as you dust it off, it's gonna be hell. So I suggest you get into magician mode, figure some stuff out so that you can get with somebody stable and you can become stable. Like attracts like. Okay, got it? All right, I gotta get out of here. What time is it? 25 minutes? All right, just do a couple of the memento mori, and then I gotta get dressed. I'm starving. Maybe I do want some Mexican food. I'm going out with my friend Derek. We always have fun. I just mentioned him in a video the other night, and he messaged me. See? That's what happens when you share an energetic cord, a positive one. You can share bad ones too. Okay, there's a couple stuck together. Let's see what's up. Ooh, there's several. Let's just do these. I can't read this on me. Who I'm trying to fool. Rewind and reset. Let it go. We are grains of sand. Oh, that's cute. They're holding hands. They're little grains of sand together. That's cute. What else? What else is happening? The path is lit. I like that one. It's lit, baby. Lavenders. Count your blessings. Okay, that's good. I gotta get ready, guys. Have fun. Have a good Friday night, and this will probably come out tomorrow. If you want to read a book about cards and stuff, and some stuff about tarot, that's kind of got some humor to it. WTF is tarot. I know it's probably backwards. Okay, check out the movies that I talked about. You can check out Star Code's Astro Pocket Oracle. That's what I get, the actions card. There's a lot more in it. I just use them as action cards because it says action in there. Memento mori. You can check any of these things out, okay? And the tarot deck I use most of the time, but not all the time, is Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I liked this one. Get it to where you can kind of see it, because it has a guidebook. So as everyone knows, I still read out of the guidebook. I might always read. I don't know why I wore the shirt. I'm sorry, I'm showing y'all my tummy. Did not know it was going to keep sliding up. Try to keep it intact. Anyway, I got it because it had a guidebook and I was learning. Now I'm getting to know them a little bit more. But I mean, I can't tell you when I'm going to know, when or if I'm ever going to know every single meaning. I'm sure over time I will become more and more. I got a lot going on, okay? It's not an excuse. It's just the way my mind works. I use it as a guide to get my message. Not my message. Well, partly my message. Partly my message, because I always give my tidbits. But I always speak to my higher power and guides and ask for nice messages to share with you guys. Okay, so anyway, that's the process. That's my wacky process. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I gotta get dressed. I love you guys. Have a good night. Be safe. Have fun. Bye.